Good morning. Good morning. Man, today is Tuesday already. Some of us put our kids on the bus for the first time this morning and yesterday. How are you feeling about that? I'm sure the kids were kind of ready to get out of the house and do something fun, have meet some new friends. So in honor of school, I just wanted to get the conversation, spark the conversation about school things. So just as a starter, I would like to say these are my opinions, and my opinion doesn't mean anything to anyone but myself. But maybe this might make you think or see a different point of view. So the first thing I want to say is with our children, our kids, our nieces, our nephews, our cousins, starting school, a lot of the children went to virtual school in the comfort of their own home last year. So they get contact school this year, and with that comes a lot of peer pressures, that comes a lot of misinformation. So I would say if your child has a question about anything and you don't necessarily think they should be worrying about that at their particular age, I would suggest answering it age appropriately, because let's face it, everything is a Google search away, or they're going to ask one of their friends from school who asked their big cousin or their big sister or big brother or something like that. And 9 times out of the information, that information is incorrect as well. So let's get the conversations flowing with our kids, right? Also, our tweens. I think now is a good time to start asking, do you know like what you want to do after you graduate? I mean, you're 12 or 13, but do you have an idea of what you want to do? Now we can start kind of, I guess, like sparking that imagination or empowering them to know like you can do pretty much anything that you want to do. So now is a good time for you to think about what you want to do. And it'll probably change 20 times between now and 5 or 6 years from now, but it's a good time to start thinking about it. Sophomores through seniors this year, definitely for you, start thinking about what you want to do. Are you interested in continuing education? Do you know for sure once you get out of school you have a family company that you can go and work for, or you know someone that knows someone that has a job waiting for you? What is it that you want to do? Um, to be honest, anything that anyone wants to do is one Google or YouTube search away from figuring out how to do it. But some things you do need certifications or a degree for. So I would say if you're interested in going to school, start looking at in-state versus out-of-state, what you can afford, what you can't afford, what is their application process, are there fees, when do you start taking SATs, does your school offer SAT prep classes, just little things like that. Is now is the time to start thinking about those things. Also, you may not want to go to school. So, cosmetology, do you want to learn some kind of trade, welding, plumbing, be a mechanic, anything like that? All of those things are things that you should start thinking about now. Do you want to be an entrepreneur? What is it that you need to start your own business? Do you need to take some kind of class? Do you need to get certified in something? Start looking into these things, guys. Let's see. If you are interested in going to school, look to see if your school offers a dual enrollment program, which will allow you to earn college credits while you're simultaneously completing your high school diploma. I did it in school for English. When I graduated from high school, I didn't have to take English when I got to college because I already acquired those credits in high school. I don't remember paying anything, so I suggest look into that to see if that is an option for you. Also, if you want to go to school but you're not sure, 14 years ago when I was a senior in high school, 14 years, oh my goodness. When I was a senior in high school, there was a stigma on community college, and I do not know why. You can take college courses for a fraction of the price as university classes. In the state of Virginia, don't quote me, look into your own research. But in the state of Virginia, like there is like some kind of partnership or guarantee that more than likely your credits that you take in a Virginia community college will transfer to a Virginia university. So look into that. You won't spend as much money. If your parents allow you to, your parents or your guardian, whoever you stay with, allow you to go to school at community college, I would advise you to do that. You won't rack up as much debt if you don't have the out-of-pocket money as some of us who did do the whole 4 years at regular university. College students, freshmen and on, start tailoring your degree. Do you know what you want to do, or you just know that you wanted to go to college? Now is the time to start thinking, what is your career path? Start looking on LinkedIn and Indeed and looking at possible careers that you want to do and see what are the qualifications that they have. Also, internships. Start doing internships. That is where your experiences are going to come from. But they don't tell you, I don't know if you know this, you probably know this, but I did not. You're not guaranteed a job just because you have a 4-year degree. So they're going to be looking for you to have experience, and you can do internships to get some of that experience. Quick story, the company that I work for, they told us that there was a girl, she did an internship there, and she figured out how to save 2 seconds off of the process of whatever department it was that she was working in. And in the grand scheme of things, the 2 seconds actually saves hundreds of thousands of dollars. So needless to say, once she graduated, she had a job there. So that could be you. That wasn't my story, but that could possibly be you. Business majors. If you are getting a business management or business administration degree, and if you don't know exactly what you are doing with that degree, I would suggest make sure you get a concentration or minor in something. Business is broad. It could be logistics, supply chain, human resources, real estate. There are different marketing. Business is multifaceted. So make sure you get a concentration, because some jobs will say have coursework or